Hey, it's Jesse Stevens here with The Popular Voice, and today I've got a short video for you about some tips for debating. When you're trying to stand your ground and stick up for your beliefs, you might want to know these things. Now, the first thing you're going to want to remember is to keep your motivated mindset. Don't let your guard down. Your beliefs are who you are, and if you start to doubt yourself, it can chip away at your motivation. Set the bar high. Demand better discourse, consisting of intellectual thoughts before you continue. If they come to the table and don't agree that the United States' ultimate goal is world peace and harmony amongst all peoples, then they aren't ready to have a real discussion with you. Another thing to remember is to stay away from moral gray zones. When you think they might have just made a good point, remember that even Hitler probably made a good point or two. A good point doesn't mean that we should back down. We should always recognize the true evil for what it is. It's us versus them. Always keep that fact in the back of your mind. Never forget that. Along those same lines, remember that nuance is the enemy. Don't let yourself get lost in the maze and the gray areas of the mental gymnastics that they try to pull on you. Nuance is just a tactic that they use to try to confuse you. Stay focused and stay principled. Do not cut yourself on the sharp edge of uncertainty. Stick to your guns. In debate, you should always remember to bring up history as well. You can use Adolf Hitler as a sobering example of what can happen when people like them run the show. Even most racist Republicans don't want another Hitler, so using this example might be the best way to get through to them. During debate, you might sense some harshness in the tone of the other person. It might even escalate into mean words. So tell me, why is it that racist Republicans and even some Democrat elites get so fired up and angry at you when you reject the trains of logic that they present? It's because you're young, you're smart, and they fear you. They know you're the future, and probably during the debate, they realized all the reasons why they've been so wrong for so long. Of course they're going to take it a little personally. You probably actually remind them of who they used to be, long before they sold their souls via corporate cattle prodding and astroturf media conditioning. Finally, if it's just an online debate, don't be afraid to go for the block. If it becomes apparent to you that the human on the other end of the conversation is actually morally deficient, then they're unworthy of your time. It's not worth putting your trauma on the line just to try to prove a point. And if you keep that motivated mindset and don't let them chip away at your progressive values, then you're going to have a support group for life within progressive circles. And that support group will always be there for you to validate your belief system, because your belief system is who you are. So I hope you enjoyed this video, learned a thing or two about debating. Maybe with these new skills you learned, you can help bring someone over from the dark side. I hope it works for you. I'm Jesse Stevens. This is The Popular Voice. Stay progressive and proud, guys.